Hey, Alien Gear's Shapeshift 4.0 AIWB holster versus G-Code's Phenom Stealth AIWB holster. Which one is better, you ask? Let's find out. Hey everybody, it's Bishop here for Tactical POV. Thanks for tuning into my channel here. Thanks for tuning into this video. And today's video, I'm going to try to make this short and sweet to a degree. This is something actually that if you saw my other video before, if you've seen this video on this Alien Gear Shapeshift 4.0 AIWB Appendix holster, and you've seen this one here in the comparison with G-Code's old Eclipse, and this is now G-Code's Phenom Stealth. I just did this video here recent with a comparison with that. This one here I did a while ago. So you guys are still watching this one, man. I appreciate the support on my channel and support for my videos. I really do appreciate it. But I said, you know what? How about we do a showdown here between Alien Gear and G-Code. This is still Alien Gear's new deal. This is G-Code's newest deal here too, as far as the Appendix holsters go. The AIWBs. So, but before I get started, guys, make sure you subscribe to my channel, hit the bell notification, and make sure you hit all. That way you get all the notifications of everything that I post as far as videos. I believe you get it also for just normal post or something. I'm working on something new because I don't have enough subscribers yet to where I can start doing YouTube stories. Because I need 10,000 subscribers. So guys, you can share this video. I appreciate it. You know, share it to your friends and get it out there for me and pass the word. And another project, I have a GoFundMe project going on too here to get my range built at my property. So that one too, I'll leave a link to everything in the descriptions down below. Check it out. But before we get well, we might as well get started now, because like I said, I don't want to drag this video out too much. But first thing to get at here is size. Now, as you can see, size difference between the two here. Of course, I got a Black Rifle Coffee, and Black Rifle Coffee is not sponsoring this video. I wish they would. Black Rifle, if you guys are watching this video, I would love for you to be a sponsor, man, because I absolutely love this coffee, dude. I've had a lot of coffee over years, and I'm a coffee drinker. This is by far, guys, the best damn coffee I've ever had. I am so hooked on Black Rifle Coffee, it's no joke. I mean, I'm legitimately hooked on this stuff. So, but check them out. But anyway, as you see, size. Now, first things off, as you see, it's noticeable size difference between the two. Now, I've carried this holster before, and I carried it around for a while, field testing it out for a while. It's not bad. Now, understand too, if you're shaped like me, you have body dimensions similar to mine, which I don't know if you've seen in my videos before. I'm sure I've stated it before. Look through them, man. I'm 5'7", 280 pounds. Okay. This holster with my body shape, my size, my dimensions here, it's comfortable. That gives you this neoprene backing here, which makes it nice and comfortable, wicks moisture, doesn't rub you raw or anything like that. All right, that's that size comparison to this, to the Phenom Stealth. As you see, it is much more sleek, a very sleek, very narrow design. It doesn't have a lot of bulk. This does carry a lot of bulk, as you see it side to side. Okay, now I'm going to turn them sideways. You see a front view, and it's, hopefully you can see it good enough here. Let me see, try to get out of light here so you can see it. This is not bad to a degree. It's almost similar. Almost. See if I can stack them in front. Get them close to what you can see. I know it's hard. Camera angles and positions. Okay. Now, as far as, honestly, from what I can see, the Phenom Stealth is narrower. It's narrower as far as thickness compared to the Alien Gear. So this one here, the thickness of this holster is a little more sleek. This one does have some bulk. Now, obviously, you see the two, they definitely have bulk when it's side to side. But this here, for me, I had an issue with this here because this was honestly too much bulk for me. It's way too much. Side to side view, as you see. Then a straight on view, it also had a little bit too much bulk this way as far as width, thickness. Here's a width. This is the thickness of it. This still had just a little too much bulk compared to my Incog Eclipse. So, as I said, I wore this for a little bit to field test it out and give my conclusion on it. It's still a good holster without a doubt, guys. Don't knock this holster. I'm just saying, for my size, my body dimensions, it just didn't work for me. Okay, so as compared to the Phenom Stealth, without the bulk, without the extra, it's still, for me, very, very comfortable. And the thickness is a little more narrow too, so it gives it more of a concealability of this holster. Very, very much more concealable as compared to the Alien Gear, which the thickness is, it stuck out just a shade. It's just a little too bulky for me. Okay, so check up one for this. Now, adjustments. The adjustments on these two are, to a degree, there's really no adjustment on this. I know in my other video, and I did a review on this one, there's no ride height adjustment here for the belt clip at all. That was another issue I had with this one here, because this belt clip, the belt clip where it is on me, made the holster ride just a little too high, and that's not good depending on the concealability of your clothing, what you're wearing, your body shape and size. For me, my clothing was fine, but it just rode just a little too high, and it basically stuck the butt of my EDC, which you guys have seen my EDC, my Glock 19 Gen 5. It stuck this thing out just a little too much, just underneath my clothing. So it kind of, it printed not too bad, but it just printed a little too much for me. I wasn't comfortable with the printing on it. Okay, so, but now compared to the Phenom Stealth, this is extremely sleek. This does not print at all. And understand this, guys, I know every guy wants to talk about the printing issue, and yes, printing is an issue, but please understand this, okay? This is the most common sense thing I can tell you. To the average eye of anyone looking, man, trust me, no one can tell if you're printing a firearm if it is concealable. Because to the average eye, people don't notice this. Believe me, I've been carrying for years. People don't know that you're carrying if you can minimize your printing to where it is virtually unnoticeable, okay? So you might get some printing somewhere, but as long as it's almost virtually unnoticeable, trust me, nobody's gonna know. Nobody, seriously. The only ones who actually know are people like us who actually conceal carry, because we know what we're looking for, okay? So we can tell and find out. We can tell by somebody if he's printing too much, or somebody's like, man, that's pretty tight, man, you can hardly see it. Then some you probably can't see. Okay, but as I said, to the average eye, don't worry yourself. Don't worry yourself. The biggest thing is you just don't want to make the printing obvious. All right, so as you see here, this is a more sleek design. As you see in the holster itself. Let me go back to this, to the Alien Gear. Now, as you can see there, as you talk about what I just said, the thickness, you might be able to see it there. This becomes a lot of bulk thickness wise for the Appendix compared to it slipping in to the Phenom Stealth. It's more sleek, less bulk. So that's another thing. All right. No adjustments. The only adjustment there's no adjustments for this one. This is strictly for AIWB. Outside of the fact that if you get the entire mod kit, or the combo kit or mod kit for it, then you can modify this into a paddle holster outside the waistband, but it involves the entire kit. So, but we're just specifically talking just for the Appendix. The adjustment here for the Phenom Stealth has changed from the Incog clips to where it had the single belt clip, which still has a single, but this one is wider, so it's more sturdier, stronger, but it doesn't have that the 3-hole adjustment, and some had even, you had an option for a 4-hole belt clip, had that option as well. This one here, the only adjustment you have is you can wear this appendix, and you can wear this as a cross draw or strong side draw as well. It's the Torx head screw that's in here, unscrews, and then this still locks. It has locking positions as you turn the clip whichever way you need it, and then you can screw it right back down. So this one has an adjustment to carry it in 3 different positions. This does not. You're only carrying this in one. If you carry it strong side, you can, but the problem is that this gun is now sitting vertical. It has no adjustment for cant. So it makes it easy to get a positive grip on that the firearm itself, because it can't cant. You'll be walking, if you go strong side, you're straight up and down, right up on your 3 or 4. I suggest never carry past your 430, ever, 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 if you're carrying strong side, guys. Okay, that means don't carry at your 5 or 6 o'clock. It's completely worthless, and it hinders anything as far as your draw for reflex time, speed, everything, accuracy. Dude, just don't go past no farther than your 430. Okay, but as you get it on a strong side, you want something that has an adjustment to cant this firearm, because the angle of your arm and your hand comes down in more ease of grip this way, because it comes down in the angle. It doesn't really come down to your side straight up and down when it's on the waist. It does naturally come to a cant. So this one does not cant. So I strongly suggest you not use this for a strong side. Okay? Now, comfort. Absolute comfort here. That is another question too that we talk about, or at least I talk about. When I'm looking for a holster, I want to see, is this thing comfortable for my body size, my type? As I said, when I had this, walked around and carried this for a while, testing this out, the comfort issue I had was right here. This is what got me, and this is what really, it bothered me, because there was too much push and point pressure. You know, when I sitting in a vehicle, sitting in a chair, anything, this is the part that was getting me underneath this padding, the backing for this holster. This is too much press. Now, like I said, this is for me. It might be comfortable for you. You would have to check that out, or if you have a friend that has this, try to test it out. But as I said, this here, that became an issue for comfort. This back here up top was fine. I had no problem with the high back here to cover the entire slide of the firearm. So it gives it total comfort. No problem with this. Big problem this. For me, this was a big problem right here. This is too much. This was creating too much of a hard pressure point across my appendix at my 12:30, 1 o'clock. Because I mainly carry my appendix right about my 12:30. That's my comfort zone. This right here in that 12:30 comfort zone on me, this didn't work. Did not work. So now, as far as the comfort zone for here for the Phenom Stealth, it worked perfect, because as you see, it eliminated a lot of that bulk. Separate this here so you guys can see. As you can see, a lot of bulk in that bottom half. Eliminated a lot of bulk from here. This right here, this is for me. As I said, I carry my sweet spot, and my sweet spot is right about my 12:30. That's my sweet spot on me. No problems, no issue with this whatsoever. It fits perfect right in that sweet zone. So it's another thing there. Okay. Next, quality. The quality of this holster here is still very good. This is a very good quality on the Alien gear. I'm not knocking the quality at all, because, as I said, with the neoprene back, and the neoprene backing on this is actually, it's rigid. This is sturdy. This isn't real flimsy here. So this is not bad at all. As far as the quality, still I believe these are, it's Kydex and molded here. So these are actually thicker, stronger. so it can it can withstand extreme heat and cold. This is also similar to that, injection molded. I know these are injection molded. These right here, it's not bad. It's not bad for quality. Okay. So between the two, you've got the tactical fuzz the outside for grip and wicks moisture as well. Also for this stealth, the Phenom Stealth, there's tack fuzz on the inside. Now the Incog Eclipse and the Incogs from G-Code, they were straight just the plastic itself, just the injection mold, and they had no tactical tactical grip, padding, anything like that. They don't have that. This is here on the Phenom Stealth, which is really nice because it slides in without that noise. So quiet. I know I did this on the video and tested between this and the Incog Eclipse. You can tell the sound difference between the two. It's a little noisy. Not bad. But the quality is still decent. Decent on this, excellent on this, in my opinion. Now, last thing, price. This is where it all comes together. Okay, price-wise, this one here is $52 price. This one here is $100, and you get extra addeds if you go with the color screw and the Mo Claw. Now, in case you know what this Mo Claw is, watch the video I showed for this for the belt, but I'll give you a quick rundown real fast. Guys, invest in a gun belt. I say it 1,000 times. Invest in a gun belt. It is so important. So I'm going to slide this in, and as you see the Mo Claw, what the Mo Claw is designed for is to press the butt of the gun, right here, the grip, the bottom half of this gold tire grip is designed to press this closer to the body. Instead of, break this out here real quick, switch it over to where there is no design for this. As you see, no Mo Claw design, so there's nothing to press this back or bring this, the grip, the bottom half of the grip, to the mag well, not to bring this closer to the body. So as I said, when I carried it, it printed just a little too much because it rode a little too high. It doesn't ride low enough for where I wanted it. And as you can see, the bulk difference between this on a gun belt for this one, that's a lot going on. You know, with your EDC, holster, gun belt, there's a lot going on for an appendix area. Okay, so like I said, it rose some issues for me as compared to, quick comparison, we'll slide this back in, pop this back on there, move this out the way, Mo Claw design, there. Now you see the difference. Not a lot going on, completely stealth, sleek, low key. This holster is absolutely awesome. It is awesome. So, as I said, in conclusion, with everything, I said it before about this holster here. Alien Gear, is it the best custom holster that you can get for the money? In my opinion, I would say yes. It is top tier up there for what you can get and all the options that you can get for Alien Gear. It is definitely top tier for the money, okay? $52 just for this one right here as compared to $100. But you notice the difference between the two. You know what you're paying for. As far as the quality, adjustment, concealability, and when you're carrying concealed, your EDC, I am very big on concealment. So that means if I got to spend more money to get better concealment, better ride, better comfort, better fit for me, I'm going to spend the money. Okay, if you guys are looking and you're starting out brand new and you're starting out to carry conceal, before, I would honestly go with this one here to get you started, because it's low budget and it's breaking you into basically the realm of concealed carry. This means if you're brand new, I would go this route here. Save you some money, walk, carry it for a while till you get good and comfortable, and then venture out and then you upgrade your gear. Because understand, as I said, I've said it to my students, your gear is just as important as your firearm. It's just as important. Okay, you don't skimp on the gear. Spend some money. Spend a little bit. Okay, you don't have to break the bank first off, but I do suggest that you spend some money first, a little bit. Definitely do not neglect the gun belt. Don't neglect this, man. I'm telling you, I swear to you, you will not find a gun belt. You're not going to find this in Walmart, Target. You're not going to find a gun belt. They're designed this way for a reason. That's why they call them gun belts. They're designed for a purpose. As I said, your gear is just as important as your firearm. Don't skip on your gear. Can't say it enough. Sound like a broken record, but man, this guys, you just don't. Like I said, if you're brand new to this, you don't understand. So I'm giving you some tips here, definitely. So check this out, guys. Like I said, if you're new to concealed carry, you want to save some bucks, go here. If you've been around for a while, or else, you know, and you're looking to upgrade, I would go here. I say G code myself because I am a huge G code fanboy. So giving them props. I am giving them props because I have not had a issue with any holster except I have one holster that was basically an RTI type holster. It was I think it's an OSH. And the difference between the Gen 4 and the Gen 5 is very, very minimal fit. It's a fit issue. They look identical, but trust me, I had somebody leave a comment on one of my videos and want to know if it would fit a Gen 4, and I said, you know what, I had one holster that I actually had to order for a Gen 5, for my Gen 5. So my other one I used, because my Gen 4 I had for it, it fit, but it didn't fit 100% correct. It had just a little bit of a fit issue. It wasn't 100%, it was like 90%. And when that last 10% actually bugged me about it, so I had to wind up ordering another one. But guys, check it out. Seriously, 52, 100. There's the showdown. Leave a comment down below, guys. Let me know what you think, man, and check them out. Seriously. So, hey, this is Bishop for Tactical POV. As I said, guys, I will see you on the next one.